Godzilla is a destructive being, a force of nature capable of wiping entire cities off the map without even trying. The most powerful creature of all defeats all its rivals, and there is nothing that can destroy it, or is there? In this video, I will list 5 ways to defeat Godzilla once and for all so he never returns. Do you know these 5? Let's find out. Welcome back to Nerd Insights, your daily nerd news channel. Well, I'm not an expert in the world of giant monsters, whether from Toho, Legendary, or comics. I just bring some important news and things I can theorize and some leaks I have access to, so don't see me as an expert on the subject, but rather as a guy who brings information. I say this because many of the things I say here can sometimes be wrong due to a lack of knowledge on the subject. As I mentioned, I'm not an expert, so if you disagree with any of these ways I'm going to discuss here today, please leave a comment, and let's see if it really makes sense. In this video, I will only mention the Godzilla from the Monsterverse, okay? I won't mention the one from Toho, the comics, or the games, only the one from Legendary. And I know that according to the agreement between Toho and Legendary, Godzilla cannot die in the Monsterverse, but that's for us on the outside of the screens. If we think as if we were inside the movie, in that universe, Godzilla can die, so we will start from that premise. 1. Powerful weapons. We've seen in the movies that common weapons are no match for Godzilla. Not even fighter jets can do any damage to the kaiju. However, there are some powerful weapons capable of killing Godzilla. In fact, one of these weapons has already killed a Gojira. But what I want to emphasize a bit more is the oxygen bomb, which was introduced to us in Godzilla, King of the Monsters. That bomb was able to take down Godzilla and take him out of the game, even though he was in the ocean. So if an oxygen bomb can hurt Godzilla that way, in which he would recover, but it could take decades or hundreds of years. Imagine what 2, 3, 4 of those bombs would do. So powerful weapons of this caliber can indeed take down Godzilla once and for all. 2. Other monsters. The monster army is full of other powerful kaijus. None of them are as powerful as Godzilla in a one-on-one fight, but that's where the trick lies. Godzilla has never faced any other kaijus, except one at a time. I know there are the 2 Mutos, but it's as if it were 1 Muto at a time. And if we think about it the other way, since there were 2 Mutos, Godzilla had much more difficulty, because they were well synchronized and could cause a lot of damage to Godzilla. But just think with me, what if Rodan and Ghidorah had teamed up against Godzilla without Mothra's help? Godzilla would be in a lot of trouble, so the number of kaijus can indeed defeat Godzilla. This idea is part of my theory that one Kong is no match for one Godzilla alone, but during the war, 3 or 4 Kongs would team up against one Godzilla and manage to defeat him. The same thing Scar King must have done to at least initiate the Great War, by killing several Gojiras. 3. Advanced technology. Many times in the movies, scientists manage to create some kind of technology that can stand up to Godzilla. The most recent example we have is Apex creating Mechagodzilla, which would have defeated Godzilla if it weren't for Kong's help. And this is just one of several technologies they can create to defeat Godzilla once and for all. They can create some kind of containment device. They can create a summoning device, create a trap. There's a lot they can create, so Godzilla can be defeated or even killed by advanced technology. 4. Magic or supernatural powers. Magic and supernatural powers could also defeat Godzilla. To fight Gojira, you would need spells like teleportation or some magic, a ritual capable of imprisoning him, or draining all his strength, or even regressing him in time, since he evolves as time passes. If you could reverse and make him weaker over time, it would also be a great strategy using magic or spells. 5. Ingenious strategies. In certain situations, humans have some creativity or a very good plan to try to lure Godzilla into a trap or exhaust him. This ingenious strategy can also come into play, like with powerful weapons, but different. Sometimes it wouldn't need a weapon to defeat Godzilla, just a well-executed plan. For example, if you could knock Godzilla off a very tall cliff, as King Ghidorah did with him in the movie Godzilla King of the Monsters, or if you could make Godzilla swallow a mega-powerful bomb and explode him, or even if you could attract and make him fall into a volcano, would Godzilla be defeated? 6. Your like on this video. Obviously, your like on this video is the most powerful of all. There's no Godzilla, no Ghidorah, no Kong, no Scar King that can defeat your like. So when you like the video and also subscribe to the channel, then there's no one to rival you. And if you subscribe with the bell activated, wow, then you're the most powerful person in the world. You have no idea. Don't forget to take care of yourself. And until next time.